welcome back to She Is Me podcast. We are on episode 4, and this is the new year. So happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year! Yay! We
Clap
made
it,
it,
clap it up, clap it
y'all.
up. 2024.
We made it.
We're here. But happy New Year's, everyone. I am Simone.
Yes, and I'm Nisha. We thank y'all for tuning in for another
Yes.
episode. If you're listening on Spotify, online, or just checking into our YouTube, we thank you guys.
Yes.
So I guess we can go ahead and ask you guys, how are you doing today? How we normally do. Y'all know ain't nothing different, ain't nothing new.
Nothing changed.
It's a new year, but we still gonna keep the same habit. So how are you today? Take a moment and pause the video. Okay. Miss Lady, how are you doing today?
I am. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
That's
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie. I am reciprocating the vibe because I'm good as well. I do got a slight announcement. If it's not already out and I posted it already, I guess it's kind of like breaking news. But my book that I've been working on since March is done and finalized. Yay!
Talk about yourself.
It's called B stands for brilliant. Some other stuff
out
that'll be listed on my social media. So it's
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I got the year good.
We proud of her, y'all. We are proud of her, girl.
No, it's definitely something I wanted to accomplish. I've been working on it for like a year.
That's big. Yeah.
It's definitely something I'm proud of. So it's been good.
I'm proud of you.
But I think that kind of ties into what we want to talk about today. Every year everybody say, "New year, new me." It's a new year, new me. But is it really a new year, new you?
New year, same me, different goals.
Different goals. I like that. Different goals.
I like that.
Because a lot of people think that, like, you're just going to do a drastic change because it's the new year.
It doesn't.
And it's like, you're still the same.
Yeah, it doesn't happen like that.
But
second weekend, you back to...
You said, you win, you know? But, let me ask this. What are your goals this year? Like, what is your New Year's resolution? Yeah.
Just to be more organized.
Mm-hmm.
Being more organized, that's big.
So when you say organized, like, do you mean like with your schedule, with just trying to get things done?
Scheduling, getting things done, getting things accomplished. I want to jumpstart my business this year, so that's a huge goal for me, and just getting organized with that. Because with starting a business, it's a lot that entails in it, and you want to have your foundation set before you just decide to jump into it, and have some type of education on it, like learn. You got to be big on learning before you just decide you want to jump into something. So that's my main thing right now. Is that's my big goal. Is just starting my business, becoming more organized, of course, doing more with the girls. That's my major goals. Yes, and then school, just knocking out the park. Knocking out the park. What's yours? And She Is Me.
Yeah,
we about us. We got some stuff going on.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a slow start with She Is Me podcast, but I think this year I just feel real good about it. I do too.
I feel great about it.
Yeah. I think momentum is going.
Yes, I think so too. We got some stuff coming soon, y'all. So just be ready. Okay, so tell me about yourself.
I think my goals this year, I got a few of them, honestly. Because last year I could say that I did get a lot more organized. I got a lot of stuff done. But I think this year I want to kind of focus more like, I call it my season of like isolation. Because I think I overextend myself a lot to people, whether it just be like just doing stuff for them or listening or just putting people a little bit before me.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to really be kind of selfish.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but I think people, like when you are a natural like nurturer, you kind of nurture people more than you nurture yourself.
Yeah.
So I think this year I am going to, pour into my pot a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work out because I'm bad with it, y'all. I I start working out, and then I say, I'll do it tomorrow. And that's turning into, I do.
I'm gonna skip today.
And I'm gonna skip again tomorrow, and then I do it next week. And that's now it's 2 months later, and I
ain't did a sit up yet. Now we gotta do some pushbacks.
My arms hurt again. It's sore. Like, so I think that's my main goals. That's another thing. Marketing my book, because even if 2 people buy it, so that I said I got it done. So that, and honestly, if I'm being all the way honest, I want to start being closer to some of my older family members, like my grandparents, spending more time with my mom and my dad, because I think we get comfortable in the sense that they'll be here forever.
Yeah.
And then you look up and they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, they getting kind of older.
Was we just talking about that?
We was talking about it.
Yeah.
The other day, and I that's really real, because it's scary, but I want to start. I already got memories with them, but I want to just
create more memories
with
them. Yeah.
Build a stronger bond, so I can't say like one day I wake up and they gone, and I'm like, dang, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
So
I can agree with that.
Those are my goals.
Spend more time with family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I also think that what I've been working on this year is getting closer to my relationship with God.
Yes.
Because I've always had a relationship with God. Like, I've always, you know, I was raised in the church, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was there. Like, it was, the core foundation was there. But like this last year, like, I've been doing a lot more like praise and worship, like listening to my gospel music, reading my Bible, and just understanding that anything that he puts me through is for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you could kind of get into your mind, like, you get selfish and be like, oh, God, can you give me this? Can you bring this into my life? I want this. Like, you look at God as like Santa Claus almost. Yeah. Like, give me this, give me this, give me this. But you don't stop and say, thank you. Like, thank you for what you've done for me. Like, thank you for the good that you have blessed me with, because I'm grateful. But thank you for the bad, because it's preparing me for what you have in store for me. So,
thank you for what you've brought me through.
Right.
Yeah.
And just kind of like understanding that there is no, you know, good without the bad. It's like yin and yang. And because last year, I'm like, why? Like, literally, why is this happening to me? Yeah. Woe is me and myself. Like, I don't deserve this. I'm a good person. Why? But then it's like the things that it made me do, it forced me to do, it set me down.
It makes you better. Yeah. Yo, I wouldn't call it mistakes, but the things that your lessons make you better. Like, eventually they turn to they make you a better person. Right. They help you navigate through situations once they come up again. If they come up again, they help you to build your mind, build your emotions, you know, build you. So, yeah, you're right.
That's like when you praying, it's like, or when you're going through something, it's like when you pray, it's like just asking God to align your will with His will.
That's right.
Because you could want something for yourself. Be like, I want this. Like, this is what I want for my life. Yeah. And then you asking God for it, but He's telling you you're not ready.
That's not the right time.
It's not it yet.
It's not time yet.
So you would think He's not blessing you or He's not listening to you, but the whole time He's like, all right, this is what you want. You got to go through X, Y, and Z to get this. You ready for it? I'm about to put you through that.
I tried to do it how I wanted to do it, but since you want to do it your way, okay,
here you go.
Right.
You're ready.
Hope you're ready.
But it's like, that's your test to, like, you gonna stray from me when I'm giving you what you asking for? Or am I gonna run to you, like, help me through it, hold my hand?
Yeah.
So I think I've been, when I say, like, God, my best friend right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I got people who support me and, you know, make sure I'm good, but boy,
it's nothing like having Him there. It's nothing like God. There's nothing like God. I mean, it's in simplest terms. There's nothing like nobody like God.
Because even when you're going through something, like, I'm not depressed about it. Like, I'm almost prepared for it. You know what I mean? So it's been helping me with, like, just achieving everything that I want to see done. Because, boy, when I tell you, I got smacked on the back of that head. Jesus said, what I say?
Okay.
What I said, like, man, he sat me down, but it was for good reason, because I don't think I would have, I wouldn't have got done with my book had life been going the way I was having it going.
Yeah.
I was outside a little bit, like, I was having fun. I was getting stuff done, but it's like, oh, I got time. No, it was like, you want this done, you want to see this done, sit down.
Yeah.
Like, so it's been definitely a blessing.
So if you were to talk to, some of our audience members that are going through something right now, how would you say is the best way to go about getting a relationship with God? Like how you have started off in the new year, what would you say is right steps?
I think everybody's different, but I think the first step is really being honest with yourself. Like I said, I was woe as me and myself. Like, oh, why is this happening to me? Why, I don't deserve it. But then you got to sit down and look at your actions. What were you doing that kind of got you to this point?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes things will happen to you that don't prompt, that you did had nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
You got to still like, okay, what was I doing before this situation happened?
Yeah.
Now, how can I move forward within it? And it's like, when you talking to God, you got to be vulnerable about it. Like, but don't look at him like he's this gift giver. He's this boot. Like,
Genius.
I want a brand new car. So you think you about to go get a brand new car?
Yeah.
Like, no, faith without work with the dead. So you gotta like ask for certain things. You know what I'm saying? But understand you gotta put work behind it.
Yeah.
So when you build your relationship with God, be honest with him. Be honest with yourself as well. Like, you could say, I want this to happen, but are you going to put the effort in to achieve whatever you want it to be? Like, I want to be a better person. God, take this heaviness off me. But what are you doing to take it off you as well? Like, are you still going through life with this chip on your shoulder? Or are you going to try to see the better look of things while asking God to heal you? Because it goes hand in hand.
Are you still going through the same things? Like, are you putting yourself through the same
situation? Right.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Because sometimes we'll look at situation, we might get out the situation, like God remove me from the situation, but we run to another one because it's like it's a codependency on it. Like, if I don't have this crutch, I ain't got no excuse. So I got out of this one, but I'm looking for another one that's similar to it.
Yeah.
But now I'm in this one. No, I don't know what I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you create this dependency on whatever type of, like, whatever your drug of choice, whether that be men or just procrastination, drinking, whatever it is that you are kind of like dependent on. Because people toxic relationships.
Yeah.
I got this, like, you would stop messing with this dude that you know bad for you, that you know not good for you. And then you turn around and find
somebody else that's
just as bad, or like he not the red flagging, but you ignore them two red flags because he still kind of make me feel good a little bit. Oh, now it's 4 red flags 3 months later, and now the same dude that had 6, now he got 6, but you keep ignoring him.
Because it feels good.
Yeah, it's a cycle. So I think if you got real life New Year's resolutions, like real ones, make small attainable goals. Yes. Like, don't shoot for the stars.
Yeah. Don't try and make big steps to reach the goals. Like, just take small steps.
Right.
Take small steps. It could start off with simply having a conversation with God.
Right. Or even, like, not saying don't, like, even if you outside of God, because God is within everything that you do. But even if you like, okay, my foundation, God, is good, but I just don't know how to organize myself. I don't know how to do that. Research ways that, okay, how are some ways that I can get more organized, or how are some ways I can achieve my business, or how are some ways I can get out of a toxic relationship, and then start applying them small things, small triumphs. Because it's like people will say, I want this to be done, and then you neglect all the knowledge that you need to achieve these things. Like, you don't practice certain things to get it done. Because don't get me wrong, you could pray all day, but it's like, I think people neglect the faith without work is dead. That part of it. Like, definitely build your relationship with God, but in this life that you are living, your everyday steps, right? Whether you gotta journal it down, write it down, or just mentally say it to yourself every day. I gotta get this done. I want to get up at 8 o'clock every day.
What I started doing is someone bought me a habit tracker this year. Yeah. And it's like a monthly thing of a habit tracker. When I was talking about God, I was just talking about the relationship with God.
Right.
But as far as like your personal goals, I have a habit tracker now, and in that habit tracker is 30 days. And then there's multiple slots where you write down what it is you want to attain.
Right.
And it might not be every day, like daily, those things are getting done every day, but it's what you want done throughout that month.
Right.
So, like, it's waking up, and it could be something small as making your bed every morning. I want to start investing, so making an investment once a month.
Right.
Once towards my personal life, and then once towards my business, whether it be She's Me or my personal business.
Right.
Also, like, getting reading done, and not just saying, oh, I want to read. No. How long do you want to read?
Right.
Do you want to read a chapter? Do you want to read 2 chapters? Do you want to read for 30 minutes? And like when I first did it, I'm like, oh yeah, da-da-da. So I read it out loud to somebody, and they're like, no, that's not it.
Right.
That's not it. You need to be more concrete. Like, you need to really have it set in stone. Like, I want this done. I want to do this. Like, how much do you want to read? How much do you want to invest?
Be specific on your goals.
Yes. Don't just be
vague. Because then you're not going to get it done. You just going to be like, I want to get it. But you don't even know how you going to get it done.
Yeah. You ain't even doing nothing. Yeah, you just like, okay, where do I start?
Now literally, like, and that was my problem too, though. Like, my grandma got me a journal, and I've been doing the same thing. Like, yeah, I want to see this done, but you gotta really get into it. Like, break it down.
Break it down. Like, how? What's the
I'm getting that by this day. I'm getting that by today. Like, for real.
Yes. And I think that's been very, very helpful.
Yeah.
And even like if you want to start exercising, working out, I put, okay, do a 30-minute walk. Or work out for 30 minutes.
Yes.
Plain and simple. It's something so small, but it's still working towards that goal of being able to have a set schedule of working out, to where it's like, I'm doing this every single day. That now it's a habit. I'm forming a habit now. So I think that has been very, very helpful for me. So thank you.
No, for real. Because I agree. I think a lot of people, they go big. Because they like, I want this, so I'm gonna go so hard, not understanding that saying Rome wasn't built in a day. It's so real.
It's so real.
You gotta. It's like building blocks, brick by brick.
Taking steps. You're literally walking up steps to where you're trying to get to.
It's personal investments. Like,
absolutely.
If you put 50 cents in a jar every day, it'd be like, it's only 50 cents.
But by the end of the year, I got some money.
I got some money.
I got money.
For real, like that's I think that's the biggest thing. So I think, people can't be, it's a new year, new me in a sense, because it is a better version of yourself.
Absolutely.
But I think if y'all gonna do it, or if we gonna do it, be realistic.
Be realistic, yes.
Don't you know what I'm saying? Not too much.
Calm down.
Not too much. But be realistic, and then actually do it. You gotta start. People be scared to just do it. Just start.
You can fail. If y'all watched our first couple episodes, y'all,
baby.
If you know, then you know.
If you heard the first episode,
it's the first. It's like audio, no vid. Listen, but we're here now,
right?
So it's a gradual progression. It's okay to fail. We was like, this ain't it, but we still put it out.
Right.
We still had to put it out, because if we didn't put it out, it was gonna be like, okay, well, they just start off and there's nothing. They've never made a mistake on nothing. Like, it's just perfect. Yeah, the L's make the W's.
Yeah.
The L's gonna turn to like this, and then just chill like that.
Yeah.
Chill like that.
That L is a lesson. That ain't
the L is not an L. It's a lesson. Yes.
But is you gonna learn? Or is you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna learn.
We gonna learn. We be learning.
And did.
It is.
Yeah, we definitely still are. It's a learning process. Yeah. Everything is a learning process. Right. Like, whatever it is that you do, whatever steps you take in, everything is a learning process. Right. And it's going to be a lesson in it. You going to make it a blessing? Right. You going to stray away from it. Which one you going to do? So, I think it's good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You guys, maybe come up with like a vision board, or if you don't have a journal, get a journal. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, So I started a fast, y'all.
Okay, we fasting.
So I started a prayer and fast, y'all. The first day, I cheated on the first. I didn't even make it through the first day without cheating.
So
I had my chicken.
so you
I'm not. So for my fast, I'm not eating meat. I'm not eating meat.
Huh.
I'm staying away from like sweets and chips and cookies. So my first day, I messed up. I messed up my first day. That
Ooh.
first day, yeah. But it's all about you got to keep going.
But you know
Don't
what?
stop. Keep going.
Right. Just because you messed up don't mean it's over. You
Yeah.
can do better the next time.
Yeah. And so we 3 days strong now.
Yeah.
We 3 days strong. That first
Hang
day
in
though.
So how long is it? How long is your
It's
fast?
21 days.
Oh, that's
21
not
days
bad.
of prayer and fasting. So the
Yeah.
first day messed up. So I started over.
Mhm.
And so far we've been going strong.
It's good.
And it makes you feel better. Like you
Yeah.
eating cleaner, it makes you feel so much better. Like
Mhm.
your mind is more clear. Your body just feel right. Like
Right.
you feel good. You feel
Mhm.
better about yourself. You feel better about getting stuff done. So yeah.
That's what's up. I'm not gonna. I'm not doing that kind of fast.
Yeah.
But okay, you know, we talked about it. And I guess
Mhm.
from being transparent and vulnerable, I guess I can talk about it a little bit.
We'll talk about it.
I have decided. Now it's still a work in progress because I'm human and it's a learning process.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to be celibate.
That's big.
And
That's big.
yeah,
I'm proud of you.
just you know, I kind of always like, okay, if I had to say my kryptonite, it'd be men.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I'm just whoever I'm dealing with, like I'm dating, or even if I'm not taking somebody serious, like I unconsciously focus on them,
Mm-hmm.
and that includes sex. And I think with me removing that aspect of it, it's like I could focus on myself in a lot of ways, and then get back to like, cause I still honor myself, but I think like when you take a break from sharing yourself with people,
yeah.
it's just like I don't know, like a restart. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to be celibate. It's a process. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
We gonna get through it.
I'm getting there, you know. But I will
That's
say
good.
the
That's
urge
good.
is have been like, it's like I already just been like I don't like nobody like that. Like
Yeah.
I like somebody, but like I don't care to like. I don't know how to explain it. Like
Share that part of you.
yeah, like
You don't want to you probably want to just get to know that person for themselves rather than
just
inserting sex into
right.
it. And then once you insert sex
Right.
into it, sometimes it just
yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I want to get married. I want to marry somebody. I want to be serious with somebody. I think in this generation, like I definitely think test drive the car. But yeah. But I think sex get put first sometimes,
It
and
does.
it blinds you from either who that person really is or how you really genuinely feel about this person.
Mhm.
And are y'all really compatible? Do y'all really, match? Are you focusing on your goals that
Yeah.
you want to get done, or are you just pouring your time into
that person. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I'm
Even
proud of
when
you
the
too,
urge-
girl.
Even when the urge is there, you're
Yeah.
still good.
Yeah.
You still got it.
Thank
I'm proud of you. Period. We get stuff done.
Yeah.
2024.
Hey, we've
It's
been
definitely our year.
we've been just smiling, honey.
The whole
Cheesing,
time. Cheesing the whole time. Life is lifing.
Not for
In a
real.
good way. Life is definitely life right
I feel
now.
like it's a good way to start off the year.
It is.
Because even if it goes, a little south, it's like,
We're still here. We
yeah,
good.
still here.
We good.
So yeah.
So yeah. She is me. Got a lot of stuff coming, you guys.
Yes,
so
this year
please just
turned up.
yeah. It's time.
Mhm.
We're not about to keep playing with y'all.
Yeah, right.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. No, you know what? No, I ain't gonna say that. You're right. I was about
Yeah,
to say disrespectfully.
Oh, very respectful.
Yeah, respect.
Respectfully, we
But
are getting a lot
foot
done.
on next though. We got
Yeah.
our own next though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Cause we be playing sometimes.
Yeah, we do. We play entirely too much
Yeah.
sometimes. But I think it's good that we have this, we have each other, and we're
Yeah.
pushing each other. Like outside of She Is Me, we like, all right, come on, you gotta get done.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't, then that's cool. You gotta get yourself done.
Right.
So
yeah, I think it's good. Well, I think this was a good conversation
it
today.
was. It was.
So we thank y'all for tuning in again. Please, if you are on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel. Like our video. Comment if you got some questions or you want to see something for our next video.
Yes. Got ideas? Let us know.
Share it. Tell your mama, sister, cousin, auntie,
uncle,
your granny, your brother,
your teacher, your uncle, your
Yo.
No, for real, y'all.
Thanks so much. I'll spread the word. Spread the word.
Yes, spread the word. Tell everybody about She Is Me.
For sure. And if you're listening on Spotify and all our other platforms where it's just the audio, again, share it, like it.
Yes.
And thank you guys again.
As always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you for your feedback because it is very much appreciated.
For real.
It's really
for the people
appreciated.
Who have said stuff to us. We taking heed to everything y'all say.
Yes.
Like,
thank you.
For real.
Yes.
So, all right.
All right. We're wrapping it up.
See y'all next time.